Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. Today I'm going to be reacting to The Crown Season 2, Episode 1. This is a new season, so we'll see what's changed and what's kind of stayed the same. This episode is called Misadventure. So, instead of an adventure, a misadventure. Alright, and I'm wearing this because I'm having some issues with my spinal cord, pinching nerves. So I went to the VA and got tests done, and I got my test results back. It says there is, mild disc degeneration in my cervical spine, and I don't think it says exactly which discs, so. It also says there's like mild loss of space in, not the metacarpal, but one of the other carpal things in my wrist. And I think some reduced space in here. So I've been getting pain, tingling, and numbness starting at my neck, into my shoulder, down my arm, into my fingers. And now it's not bothering my neck so much anymore. Now most of the pain is going from my shoulder through my arm to my fingers. But it's still there. It's just not nearly as bad as it was. It was really bad last week. And I'm also getting a little bit of pain in my center back. My center back, though, I've had problems with that since my early 20s. Herniated and protruding discs is T6 through 11 or something like that. So, anyway. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications. Let's see what's going to happen.
We might take this opportunity, without children, without distraction, to lay our cards on the table.
No complaining.
Incessant whining and whinging like a child.
Are you surprised?
The exit route which is open to everyone else.
Divorce.
Yeah, so they had left the last episode with him leaving for that 5-month trip, which I felt then that is way too long. Like when it's something where you're in the military or something like that and you can't really get out of it, that's something that you have to sacrifice, and hopefully you find a way to deal with. It's still very, very hard. But it's not your family literally sending you away. That's a different thing. So yeah, I thought 5 months was way too long. It leaves him to his own devices. It leaves both of them separate from each other for a very, very long time. It's not just a break. It's really a split. I didn't figure that was going to go well, and obviously it did not go well. And I guess we get to see in this episode some of what really went bad. Yes, they're both isolated and they're both feeling lonely, and it sounds like his behavior was bad. What that means, I don't know, but anyway.
You look nice.
Do I? Even in full battle dress?
Stuff you Everybody turn around, please.
Stop it.
Ready for you now.
That sounds like a big thing. I wonder when this was. I should probably look into that, see when this happened. Because I don't remember anything about anything like that.
Where do you get your energy from?
I don't know.
Good question. I'd like some energy like that. I do try to get up and get
I am going to
moving in
miss
the
you.
morning so that I'm ready for my day, but not like that.
Come back to bed.
No, I can't, darling. I've got...
Yeah,
You can
once
do
I'm
them
up,
here.
I'm up. I am not getting back in bed
Can I?
unless I feel the need to relax. But it's not to go to sleep.
Yes, I wanted to leave this letter and this gift somewhere that the Duke of Edinburgh might find it. Preferably on the aeroplane. And I thought perhaps in his luggage.
That travels separately. I would suggest placing it inside his briefcase.
Yes, of course. Well, just let me know when the coast is clear.
Would it
Actually,
fit
now.
in his briefcase?
He has an appointment with this tailor.
That looks awful
followed by
big
the
to go
lunch
in a
club with Commander Park.
briefcase
Yes,
and hide it
it's
there.
Thursday. Cool.
Whatever. Maybe he's got a giant fat suitcase. Or any briefcase. Uh-oh. What'd she find?
Taking the pilots away will simply paralyze the canal, and it won't be long before President Nasser will come back repentant and humiliated.
If you say so.
I do, ma'am.
Or he could just screw up everything with the Suez Canal, which is going to cause problems with a lot of other places. I don't think it looks good.
You need to say that.
The Egyptians live near the water. Why would they not be good on sea? I don't think that
the
sounds right.
intelligence services are a vast, great and seasonal the other. So the wind whipping off the desert will balance almost to the weather bank. The pilots have to track a steady course for the best part of 100 miles. Excuse me, what are you doing? Put them back. They make tankers. It's
Ready for Christmas again.
I know. Not ideal.
And your daughter's birthday again.
I'll call this time. I won't forget.
And our anniversary again.
See, women could do that. Such a little question. With people like expecting them to do that like they do men. Might not be so hard to maintain a really good position and a really good job for a really long time without the questions of, is your mothering going to cause a problem with your job? I'm gonna need to soak in the jacuzzi tub again tonight because my shoulder and arms bothering me, but now the middle of my back is bothering me too.
Wonderful institution, but let's face it. Who wants to live in an institution?
To retain control of the canal and make matters worse, it seems they've been helped by the Russians. If they get away with this, we will be a complete laughing stock. If no alternative, we must attack swiftly and decisively.
This is after the Second World War. Wouldn't people be afraid of starting another world war?
Finally step out from Winston's long shadow.
I feel like a lot of times, at least in this country, I don't know how it is in other countries, but in this country, it seems like people, when they hear these reasons for war, it sound like legitimate reasons for war, then everybody supports it initially. But then after it goes on for a while, then all of a sudden, a lot of people no longer are supporting that war, and you get so much dissension. Is it really worth it? People want their family members home. They want to stop fighting. They want the violence to stop. And
So could you say my
just
apologies
ending a
for
war
starting?
isn't really as easy as all that.
Enjoy yourself.
I know darn well we did this stuff when we were kids.
Hey, babe. Hooray! Hey, babe. Hooray! Hey, babe. Hooray! Dad, a telephone.
No.
I don't think anybody at that time
He loves you very much.
had one inkling of thought even about the whole appropriation of cultural ideas and stuff like that. Taking people's cultures, representing them one way when without even checking to validate whether what you were replicating was right at all. And just like making up stories about cultures that aren't true. Presenting your culture in this fine, upstanding way while you present the others as savage, uncivilized, blah, 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 blah. And then acting like your country's done all these good things when really shit that we've done to Native Americans is horrible.
I got in at 4. I gave strict instructions not to be disturbed by anyone for any reason.
Including the Queen.
I consider a conspiracy to drive me insane as well underway. You're still drunk? Do you know, I think I might be, slightly. You're drinking far more than you used to. Why do you think that
might
is?
be?
Because I'm unhappy than I used to be. And why is that? Because I'm still unmarried. And why is that? Oh, because you denied me my perfect match. How is he? Philip? Yes. He's fine. No, Malaya. You don't know that either. No. Is that bad? It's not. Little remote, little chilly. It isn't lost because of him. What does that mean? It means he's got something of a reputation. Who, Mike? Yes, Mike. Knows everyone. He was arranging gentlemen's weekends here and there with actresses and ballerinas. Yes. How did you know that?
Cheers.
Room in this house. But is it the largest room here? No. That's reserved for my husband's uniforms. One can only ask oneself what it all compensates for.
Should have thought that was obvious. The gaping wounds left by the simplest encounter with you, my dear. Shall we?
I'm not saying I condone how NASA is behaving, not at all.
Since shadowed for so long, a quick and successful war might look good on his record. But in this case, I think it boils down to an irrational personal dislike. Too many in NASA just hate one another. And the rest...
Have you
How's
had
Philip?
Philip?
No, not a word.
But you should still
He's
try to
married a
communicate.
wild spirit.
I can't talk. I don't
You
do a
best.
lot of communicating with family
Trying to tame
members.
them.
I'm not good about calling
Humiliation
other people
could
unless
not be more
they
complete.
remind me or say they have
Of
some
course, I consider
reason.
ending it. You put up with anything.
I don't know about anything. Some stuff gets very fucking aggravating. I really
What's
wish
the
you
plan?
would stop.
Did I just give you a charter, so I really do have to go. But it's Giselle.
Isn't that Galina Ulanova?
Is this the ballerina she saw the picture of in his bag? I think you see something like that, you need to just open your mouth up and say something to the person right off the bat. Get it out into the open. Find out what the hell is this shit about. Because you and I are supposed to be married. And I don't know what this thing is going on with this ballerina. It could be something, it could be nothing. And I'd rather it be out in the air, in the open. He's definitely looking. We know that Philip was not completely faithful. I'm liking what little I can see of that dress so far. If you want to confront shit, just do it. Come on.
is our livelihood, and that of many nations.
I feel almost like I need to go back to that last episode and see what exactly it was he was watching when they showed him, seemingly killing himself. I don't know for sure if he did, but I think he did.
Events are unfolding at great speed.
Do sit down, Prime Minister.
Change from
In the early hours of this morning, the Israeli army launched an attack into Egyptian territory, the Sinai Peninsula. The Egyptian army has mobilized a retaliatory force, war, to keep the peace.
I hate it when they use that excuse.
It is
War
the
is
correct
not to
thing to
keep
do.
peace. I know that
NASA
they've
is
made
paying
up these ideas that,
direct
if you have like a
stability of the
quick,
world.
powerful war, then after that you get this peace. But
Thank you.
sorry, like I don't see it that way.
Under no circumstances launch a full-scale attack by themselves for fear of diplomatic isolation. And yet they've gone on to do precisely that, indicating that either they changed their mind or there'd been some kind of collusion.
Collusion. There's that word again.
Have we?
Have we... what?
Colluded.
Colluded with Israel. In any way.
Yeah, because are they really going to make that kind of action all on their own without anybody else's support?
A document was signed. Outlines plans for a coordinated offensive against Egypt, whereby the Israeli army would attack the Egyptian army near the Suez Canal, thus allowing the intervention of Anglo-French forces.
They really
Who
need to
knows about this?
freaking keep her up to
Individual
date.
men.
She should be informed
Who's
right
the-
away. She should be informed before it happens.
Airstrikes begin tomorrow.
You don't want to give it more time.
To go in now and to go in hard.
Is it?
I was right.
I don't know.
Mussolini.
I need more than
I was right
one
about Hitler.
person
And I
giving
am
me
right
the lowdown on
about
why
this
we
fella.
need to go to war.
Do I have your support?
And I need to hear some people that are against it also. So I can hear two sides and decide, well, which one makes more sense to me? Having just one side from one person just to go to war? No. It's almost like this episode should have been the last episode. Because I felt like that last episode of season 1 was not a very good, like, finale kind of episode for a season. I need to take some medicine after this. Alright, that was the end of episode 1 of season 2. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.